It's time for us to learn a little bit about e-governance and how Andhra Pradesh has moved forward leaps and bounds because of it. And for this, I'd like to call upon Mr. N. Balasubramaniam, IPS, CEO, E-Governance Authority and e-Pragati, on stage to conduct a workshop. Mr. Balasubramaniam.
Good evening, everybody. It's a pretty difficult thing to talk after Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, the CM of Andhra Pradesh. He's already spoken a lot about how the governance is going to be there in AP, and then for me to succeed him after a tea to talk is a Herculean task. And I'll try to make a decent attempt of that. Gentlemen, first I will lead you without IT. From times immemorial, if you see even in the history, most of the rulers would like to be known for some kind of an activity to get recorded in the history, to become immortalized. So what did they try to do? They wanted to bring peace and tranquility in their kingdoms. Now, because of that, we have seen kings like Ashoka, Chandragupta Maurya, Harsha, Akbar the Great. But then, out of it, 10,000 kings which ruled this country, why we have remembrance of only a handful of them? What made them different? And why it was not continuous? These were the puzzles which faced this CM when he took charge in 2014. And he said, one of the ways to evolve and then bring the change is through transforming the government-centric citizen services to citizen-centric citizen services. The shift is going to be from government-centric to citizen-centric. Now, how did he propose to do it? He wanted to do it using technology and, of course, a lot of business process re-engineering. Most of the business process are government-centric, and he wanted to shift that to citizen-centric. Now, is that a possibility? Yes. The government today, the government of Andhra Pradesh, is very flexible in its nature and is ready to adapt from being government-centric to citizen-centric. So what did he want to create with this? Well, he wanted to create a happy citizen, a happy family, a happy society, a happy industry, and a happy government. I've used the term happy everywhere 5 times. A happy citizen, a happy family, a happy society, a happy industry, and a happy government. So what does this happy means? So the government defined it as availing the citizen services with a velocity. Now what does velocity mean is the speed with which you can avail the service. Access. You can avail this service anytime, anywhere. You need not get restricted by government office times of 9 to 5. Transparency. Government said, when a citizen wants to avail a service, there can be no middleman. And the government of Andhra Pradesh has defined, not even God has a business to be as a middleman between the citizen and the government when he's trying to avail a service. Now, what all this means to the government is, what is the experience a citizen is getting when he's availing the service? It is that experience which defines and which connects the citizen to the government. So this is what the government plans to achieve through the e-Pragati program. E-Pragati is basically a digital transformation of bringing governance to the doorstep of the citizen. I'll walk you through the e-Pragati program. The context, what is the e-Pragati value proposition, what are the salient features, and what is the implementation status and the opportunities that is there for this August gathering here. The context. As you heard to the CM, this is the first state to achieve a double-digit growth, and we are poised for a growth wherein we are going to cross the average of the entire country. We have done it since last year. Despite demonetization, our state has been going forward in achieving the double-digit growth and maintaining the pace over there. The next is the, it's good to think about double-digit growth, but it's also very difficult to intricately weave the 17 sustainable goals, development goals of the UN. Now, Andhra Pradesh has been the first state to embrace these sustainable development goals, 17 of them, and weave them into the growth and prosperity of this state. The happiness agenda. Once you bring in the sustainable development goals, the SDGs, into the development of the state, there are 15 indicators to let us understand how much of that has been achieved. And the societal agenda. The society as the community, as a whole, as an entity, should be a happy one, and we have 10 indicators for that. Now, what does ePragati has to do with this? It is to provide a technology platform for enabling all these achievements and making the citizen a happy citizen. Now, what exactly is the ePragati value proposition? We are going to make services citizen-centric. We're going to create one government platform. That is, the citizen need not be running to various windows